Guys, it's not playing yet.
I know.
Good morning, Sonics. I'm Logan Schwartzbaugh.
And I'm Isabel Bittinger, and here are your Sonic News. In local news, 17-year-old Olivia Head from Brownsburg, Indiana, found her life's calling. She operates a nonprofit organization called Oinking Acres Farm. Her organization rescues unwanted potbelly pigs. I am not going to lie, there are some days when I wish I had a normal life. But then I look back. Who wants to be normal? Olivia said. Olivia wants to rescue pigs until she is physically unable to do so.
In world news, a camp is using 3D printing to help kids with disabilities. Mohammed, an 11-year-old boy, is one of those kids because he was born with no left hand. The refugee camp uses 3D printers to make prosthetic body parts or robotic body parts. When Mohammed put on his prosthetic arm, he was amazed and very happy. This could lead more doctors to use 3D printing for limbs. And today's lunch is crunchy fish sticks and flaky biscuit, or chicken fries and biscuit, garden peas, crinkle fries, cool canned fruit, chilled juice, and crisp veggies. And here is weather, Sienna, and art contest reminders.
Today's weather is expected to be around the 30s. Also, it will be snowing around the evening and overnight. Tomorrow's weather will have a few snow showers, but the temperatures are still around the 30s.
Our contest is due Thursday by Mr. Fear. Turn it in to Mr. Fear by Thursday. Be sure to write your teacher's name on the back along with your name. Because if you don't write your teacher's name, well, then we're just going to assume it's a random person. So it's due next Thursday, Valentine's Day, art contest. Thank you. And here's Mr. Weatherald and Ms. Bolt's with sonograms.
Good morning, SmithSonics. A couple things first. I'm going to talk a little bit about the problem-solving steps that we've been talking about. So the more that you practice problem solving, so the acronym STEP, to say the problem, think of solutions, explore the consequences, and pick the best solution, the easier it should get. So when you first start thinking of solving problems, it might be hard to consider all of this, but as you practice, it gets easier and easier. So great job practicing those new skills. We have sonograms for you, and the Sonic store is today, so teachers make sure that students have their sonograms counted ahead of time. That's very helpful. And students, we have a lot of awesome things set up here in the conference room, and so I'm excited to get you guys to come to our store today.
Great. Okay, sonograms. 858 sonograms this week. Brings our good one. And a grand total to 19,362 sonograms. I think we're approaching our highest total ever.
That's awesome.
So I have to look at our data from the last couple of years, but I'm pretty sure we're approaching our highest numbers ever. So awesome job. Here we go.
Carly Western.
Carly Western from Mr. Fair.
Sandy from Miss Whitlock.
That's another one.
Isaac from Mrs. Royalty.
Miranda from Miss Royalty.
Jameson from Miss Mitchell.
Lila from Caron from Mrs. Haynes.
Hannah H. from Mrs. Nicholson.
Chris G. from Mrs. Grills. From Miss Grills.
Daly K. from Mrs. Lehman.
Austin Aquino from Miss Bittinger.
Keegan Bishop from Miss Danielle.
Landon from Miss Jones.
And Sky Vance from Mr. Weatherall. So you guys can come down and get your prizes, and then we will draw a teacher winner.
We will. Here you go. Draw my teacher winner. Mrs. Nicholson.
All right, good job. Mrs. Lautner has a presentation next about our candygrams for next week.
Okay, boys and girls, next week, Student Council will be selling Valentine grams. So be sure to get in. It will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Thursday afternoon we'll deliver them to your classroom so that you have them in time for Friday, which is Valentine's Day. And Vanna over here is showing the paper that went home, explaining them to you and your parents. 50 cents a piece. This one says, "Make no mistake, you're my Valentine." This one says, "Hey dude, happy Valentine's Day." And then of course to and from. So You can pick the saying that you want. We'll see you next week at the Student Council carts. Happy Valentine's Day a little early.
All right, it is Friday, and as promised, we have our weekly Bean Boozled challenge. This week, we are joined by three, it has to be all boys? 3 boys from Miss Larson's class. I'm going to give it, actually, new student, right? Tell me your name. Come on up. Abel. Oh, I remember that name. I think you were supposed to be in my class last year before you moved away. Hello, Abel. Abel's going to do the duty of spinning the wheel. Give it a nice little flick there. Give it a better flick than that. Here, I'll help you out. Oh, it's stuck? All right. Uh-oh. All right, come on up, Jonathan, Caden. They're going to get either peach or, I'm not reading that. Peach or what?
Barf.
E. All right, here we go.
Good.
Come into the picture. So, Abel, stand over here. Come on in. All right, we got one for you. Now, they're going to eat it up no matter if it's delicious peach or nasty you know what. So, here we go. On the count of 3. Miss Larson's class, you guys ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Down the hatch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you get a good one? Looks like Jonathan might have left out.
I got a good one.
I can smell it. I'm out of here. Hey, next week, Mrs. Grills, send me 3. They don't all have to be boys every time. They're ready to take the challenge. And coming up here, we have the pledge.
That peach is actually really good.
And today, with pledge is Abel, Caden, and Jonathan from Miss Larson's class.
Bro.
Come on. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And remember, be respectful,
Responsible.
And safe.
make it a great day or not, the choice is yours, make it count.
Hey, if you guys want, on the way up, I'm going up to stop by my room.